Slavery is a sin when whites were put to the yoke, but not the African. All men are created equal unless we decide you are not a man. Colson Whitehead.
What the hell are you doing, George?
I'm tired. I work for hours.
Why have you come?
George is not working. He's taking some rest.
He doesn't get a sick.
Yes, master.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a break, sir.
Why?
I'm tired.
You don't get to take a break on this plantation. Take off your shirt. Faster!
Get up.
Why? Where are we going?
Underground Railroad was a network of secret routes and safe houses established in the United States during the early to mid-19th century and used by African American slaves to escape into free states in Canada with the aid of abolitionists and allies who were sympathetic for their cause. Many slave routes ran through Connecticut.
Hold up. We're conductors. We're gonna help you. We'll help you. The route's just this way. We'll help you get to freedom.
Route to Canada. Conductor?
Yeah.
Which way?
This way.
Conductors were people who risked their lives to help slaves escape slavery. Most conductors were Northern abolitionists or free African Americans. Harriet Tubman was an African American abolitionist. She was the most famous conductor. She led over 200 slaves to freedom and returned to slave states at least 20 times. She served her country as a spy in the Civil War. I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves. A quote from Harriet Tubman.
Where are we headed now?
The next station is right up here.
This is what stay for the day so no one can find us.
Make sure no one's around when we go away. We don't want to even know where we are. Stations were places that runaway slaves hidden during the day so they aren't seen. Slaves would stay during the day and journey through the night. Stations are usually attics and basements. Philadelphia and Boston were major stops. George's long journey took him all the way from North Carolina up to Rochester, New York. Underground Railroad gave hope to many enslaved African Americans. Sometimes a useful delusion is better than a useless truth. Colson Whitehead.